Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1936 Underwood number 12 Western Union desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Little piece of history: this typewriter was used to send messages with Western Union. It's got all caps font and it has a pound sign, pound money sign. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This allows you to guide the page in straight. And I like to line it up with the edge of the platen, which is this main roller that feeds the paper. And this is the paper bail that sits on top and holds the page down. Up front are your margins, and we're going to set them about the length of a page, which is about 75 to 80, and 0. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip the switch to 2. Skips 2. It was actually 3, but in the middle you skip 2, and that works good. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Since this is all cap font, we don't have to hit the shift button when we type the beginning. Very cool, unique typewriter for a collector, most likely. Has that all caps font, has some other symbols. It's got a degree symbol, and it's got a plus symbol on there, and all the regular symbols are up top too, like quotation marks, pound, money, percent, underscore, ampersand, dash, and your parentheses. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. Right here, you see this got a wide carriage. It's hard to get it in the angle here. There's a switch right here. You push it down and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy, or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that up before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Since we're over here, this little wheel right here is the ratchet that winds the spools up top, and if you push it in, it'll pull to the left. If you pull it out, it'll pull to the right. We're going to keep it pulling to the left right now because all the brand new ribbon is loaded on this side. That works good. Shift on each side and the shift lock on the right. To clear that, you just hit the shift button on the opposite side. Backspace on the top left. That works good. Tab on the top section here. Let's see if we have any set. Got 2 set there. We're going to clear those and just reset them. Looks like they're not set anyway, so we're going to set them by hitting this green button on the right side of the tab, and it should stop at that spot. Let's clear that by hitting the left one. And as you can see, it goes slamming pretty hard all the way to the end, so it can cause wear and tear on your typewriter. So we're going to keep one set at all times right there, so that way the next time it gets hit, it just stops at that spot. And that's how that works. And sometimes it'll, on these models, these are old typewriters, it'll skip it, like as you can see. And I think that's mostly due to just the carriage being pulled too strongly. And you can set that. I'll show you how to set that. That's all the front, most of the front stuff. Carriage release on each side, and that allows you to control the carriage freely. That works good. So you can manually set them if you want. These are all your tabs. If you push it down, it sets it. If you push it up, it releases it. So that's where your tabs are, and this is what stops it. So if you want to tighten or loosen the mainspring, which pulls the carriage, is with this little knob here. Usually that's only done during maintenance, so be careful with that. On this side there is a line space release. When you pull it up, it disables the line spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page if you push it down. It's got those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a space, and the same concept when you pull this out. It'll disable the spacing too. Push it in. Each one of those clicks is a space, so that works good. And the color selector switch, this does have a dual ribbon. I didn't use the red, but it does work good. To switch to the color, you just flip this switch on the right side there to the left, and it'll print the bottom portion of the ribbon. As you can see, that vibrator that vibrates up and down, it goes up higher, so you print the bottom portion. And when you push it to the right, it doesn't go up as high, so it just prints the top portion. And if you have it in the middle, the vibrator doesn't go up at all. It's called stencil. It's for making a stencil on a page for copying purposes. So we're going to keep that on black for now. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.